All that is gold does not glitter, not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither, deep roots are not reached by the frost. Still round the corner there may wait a new road or a secret gate. It's the job that's never started as takes longest to finish. Shortcuts make long delays. Do not meddle in the affairs of wizards, for they are subtle and quick to anger. So comes snow after fire, and even dragons have their ending. A pen is to me as a beak is to a hen. I should like to save the Shire, if I could, though there have been times when I thought the inhabitants too stupid and dull for words, and have felt that an earthquake or an invasion of dragons might be good for them. I never liked Hans Christian Andersen because I knew he was always getting at me. A friend of mine tells that I talk in shorthand and then smudge it. It is plain indeed that in spite of later estrangement, hobbits are relatives of ours, far nearer to us than elves, or even than dwarves. Of old they spoke the languages of men, after their own fashion, and liked and disliked much the same things as men did. But what exactly our relationship is can no longer be discovered. Not all those who wander are lost. Courage is found in unlikely places. Many that live deserve death, and some that die deserve life. Can you give it to them? Then do not be too eager to deal out death in judgment, for even the very wise cannot see all ends. You have been chosen, and you must therefore use such strength and heart and wits as you have. It does not do to leave a live dragon out of your calculations, if you live near him. A safe fair land is untrue to all worlds. Myth and fairy story must, as all art, reflect and contain in solution elements of moral and religious truth, or error, but not explicit, not in the known form of the primary real world. Many children make up or begin to make up imaginary languages. I have been at it since I could write. I don't like allegories. In October 1920 I went to Leeds as reader in English language with a free commission to develop the linguistic side of a large and growing school of English studies, in which no regular provision had as yet been made for the linguistic specialist. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. If more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world. The proper study of man is anything but man, and the most improper job of any man, even saints, who at any rate were at least unwilling to take it on, is bossing other men. Not one in a million is fit for it, and least of all those who seek the opportunity. A box without hinges, key or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. They say it is the first step that costs the effort. I do not find it so. I am sure I could write unlimited first chapters. I have indeed written many. If you really want to know what Middle-earth is based on, it's my wonder and delight in the earth as it is, particularly the natural earth. I wish life was not so short, he thought. Languages take such a time, and so do all the things one wants to know about. Don't go getting mixed up in the business of your betters, or you'll land in trouble too big for you. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. The wide world is all about you. You can fence yourselves in, but you cannot forever fence it out. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. Hobbits are an unobtrusive but very ancient people, more numerous formerly than they are today, for they love peace and quiet and good tillbirth. A well-ordered and well-farmed countryside was their favorite haunt. Go not to the elves for counsel, for they will say both no and yes. It may be the part of a friend to rebuke a friend's folly. I dislike allegory, the conscious and intentional allegory, yet any attempt to explain the purport of myth or fairy tale must use allegorical language. The original Hobbit was never intended to have a sequel. Bilbo remained very happy to the end of his days, and those were extraordinarily long. The sentence I find an almost insuperable obstacle to a satisfactory link. Middle English is an exciting field, almost uncharted, I begin to think, because as soon as one turns detailed personal attention onto any little corner of it, the received notions and ideas seem to crumple up and fall to pieces as far as language goes, at any rate.